Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. The sun is shining here today, but it's windy and chilly here in the Hudson Valley. I am back with the other half of my Dollar Tree haul from, well, it's New York, but it's like just a hop and a skip from Connecticut. It was Paterson, New York, and they had so many amazing finds. I was looking on my receipt. It looks like this store is located on Route 22. So if you're in that area, normally I pretty much shop the Hudson Valley area, but we had gone to a car show. And just down the road, there was a Dollar Tree, and I said, oh, let's go. Hadn't been there in a hot minute, but I had such a big haul. I had mentioned in my video that I was going to split it up into 2 videos, so I'm here with the second half. It's Monday, the beginning of a brand new week. I'm in the same jammies as I was last night because I am off today. I am staying in the house. I went out earlier to get something from the car, and I said, nope, I'm staying in today. So I've got a hot cup of coffee. And I said, that's it. I am going to do some me time this afternoon with all of you. So this is the other half of that Dollar Tree haul. Every single item in this video came in up to $1.75. However, I do have a few things that I'm going to share with all of you at the end of the video. And those are going to be some of the items that are like seasonal, but they are in the plus section. Now the plus section used to be just one aisle at Dollar Tree, but now it seems like no matter what aisle you shop in, you're finding higher priced items. So when you're not sure, check those scanners. That's what I do, because whatever the item scans for in the store is what it will ring up at the register, because they are, they're together. They're chimed in together. And I use the scanners a lot, it just saves me the hassle up at the register. If I'm not sure about something, I scan it. All right, so time for some me time. I have my scissors, I have my ruler, and I think we may even have some time for another game of Wheel of Fortune, which will be another Dollar Tree gift card for somebody. Speaking about that, real quick, I just want to mention, I do giveaways. I do like sporadic, whatever you want to call it, pop-up giveaways, but I do ask that you are a subscriber. I do check my subscribers. I know who's subscribed. I know who's not subscribed. So all I ask is hit that subscribe button. And if you want to participate in any games or giveaways, I do ask that you're a subscriber. I used to ask that you'll all send me in a card for giveaways. But some of you can't do that. I still do. I still pull from my giveaway cards. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know. And what will happen is if we play the game of Wheel of Fortune, obviously the first correct answer is going to be the winner. And if there's multiple people that chime in at the same time, there's still going to be only one winner, and then I'll make the decision of who I pick. But if there's like one winner that's just bam, like right there, puts it out there first, that will be the person that gets chosen. All right, enough yip yap. Let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. All right, I'm going to start with a couple things in the party section. Dollar Tree seems to be, in my opinion, stepping up party. And I'm wondering if it's because out here on the East Coast, we had a ton of Party Cities close. And it just seems like Dollar Tree is stepping it up. And I'm happy about that. So I found these in 2 locations. One location, which is considered seasonal. And that is usually when you first walk in the store, they're getting your attention with items that are for the particular season. So these were in seasonal, and these were also in party. And these are pretty big. They're 10 inches by 25 inches by 7.5 inches. And they're paper awnings. These are so fun for decorative purposes. If you're doing a baby shower, if you're doing a candy bar for a wedding or a party. So I found them in this really pretty pink and this really pretty baby blue. So they are out there. I've seen lots of people, commenting like they can't find them. I was surprised, but again, I wasn't in my normal area for shopping, so they probably get different stuff at different times. Also in the party section, I came across these, and these were actually on my wish list. I got a couple of each. Let me see. Let me get the 2 different designs. For those of you that watch my channel or follow my channel, you all know that I use my corkboard for all kinds of decorations and decor. I have a corkboard that, yeah, I have notes and menus for restaurants and things like that, but this particular board is more used for decorating, for backgrounds for all of you and myself to enjoy. So I change it up a lot. And I'm always looking for new stuff to put on my corkboard. Well, Dollar Tree has these new cutouts. You get 8 in a package, and they're like all birthday themed. Oh, yeah. So when I'm decorating for like my birthday this year, because I'm going to be the big 6-0. Oh, I lose some of my breath when I say that. All right, so moving on. They have these party hats, and they're a nice thickness. It's almost like a poster board thickness. So, hey, they have a couple party hats, great for the cork boards, great to put on your refrigerators for decorating for a party. They had this cute little cake. Look at Miss Judy, if you're watching, look at the strawberries on that cake. And then they had a bigger version of the party hat. So here's the 2 different sizes. Great for my cork board. Then they had this birthday cake. You get a couple of those. Then you get another bigger party hat. And then another bigger birthday cake. I love it. Absolutely love these. I go ape over them. All right, then they had another set that looks like this. I won't go through each one, but you can, no, you know what? I am, because they're the same, but they're not, because they're in a different color tone. So you're going to get a couple of the purple party hats. Aren't these cute? Another idea just flew through my brain. You're putting a gift together for somebody. Why not take one of these, get yourself a 3D, or not a 3D one, a single studded hole punch. You can even get them at Dollar Tree. Put a punch in there, put a ribbon through it, and now use that as your gift tag. Why not, right? Just how my brain thinks. So we have different style birthday cakes in this one. We have a couple of these. I love them. I just love these pieces. And then they give you a couple more sizes of those party hats. On my wish list, I was so excited to find them. I actually saw Margot haul them, and they went immediately on my wish list. I think when I commented on Margot's channel, I even put that on there. All right, staying in party decor. Now, again, I found these items in 2 places. The seasonal section, again, I found them in party. So you just got to keep your eyes open. This is a 4-pack. And they're calling them candy storage boxes. And they're in the shapes of little pineapples. Oh my gosh, are these cute. You could do so many things. This just makes you want to have a luau, right? Here's the actual pineapple. So, so cute. And I believe you just, I don't know if it's hinged, because obviously I've never got these before. But they somehow, okay, so you're twisting the top off, and that's where your candy or your goodies are going to go in. And then you're going to put the top back on, and then there's your little treat for your table. Or use them as a bowl filler. Oh my gosh, the ideas are endless. How cute are those? Let's give you a size. Just shy of 3 inches. Just shy. They also had popsicle sticks. Oh my gosh, this just makes you want to have a luau, right? Look at these popsicle sticks. How fun are these? A kid's party, you're filling up treats. There you go. How fun are these? They also had, and Miss Mary, who happens to be Miss Taco Patty's daughter, I'm trying to adjust the package. They had these 4 packs of flamingos. Oh my goodness, Miss Mary, you got to get these. Put candy in them, put whatever you want in them. Super, super fun. And the flamingos are measuring in at 4 inches. And they will stand up independently on their own because they're flat. So much fun going on in the party section. If you're into parties and decor like that, check it out at Dollar Tree. Lots of fun. All right, I did also pick up, let me move this out of the way. You know what? I'm not going to go there yet. I hear someone knocking at the door. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to pause my video for just a moment, but I'll be right back. Alrighty, so yeah, I just mentioned I was going to hit the pause button. Instead of hitting the pause button, I hit the stop button. So now I'm going to have to try to merge one video into another. I apologize, but you know what? It's keeping things real around here. I can't complain. It was the FedEx guy. You know, the boyfriend's up at the shop on the other side of property. Mia's up there. So he was knocking on the front door, and that was a pretty good looking guy, I'll tell you that. Woo! All right, it was worth the pause, stop, breaking the video. Anyways, let's get back to the Dollar Tree haul. All right, just a couple little snackaroonies, and really this is another repeat purchase because I love my Double Bubble, and they have the bits and pieces. So I grabbed 2 more because one box was already woofed down, so I grabbed 2 more of these because I love them. This I thought was a phenomenal find, but hey, that's just me. I drink a lot of hot cocoa around here. The kids drink it. Everybody loves it. Brian drinks it. These are actually good until November 24th of 2026. Probably why they're at Dollar Tree. But these are going to last way past that expiration date. If you have a hot cocoa bar in your house and you like marshmallows, Jet Puffed Bits Vanilla Marshmallows in a 3-ounce container. They're the little baby marshmallows. See them down there? The ones you get like in your baby hot cocoa mixes. Oh my goodness. These things are almost $5 in the grocery stores if you can find them. I'm a pig. Yes, I am. I got 3 containers because I'm like, you know what? The kids love their little mini marshmallows. This is a brand name and this is a phenomenal buy. So yeah, found these over in the section where you get like your coffee and your teas and things like that. I just thought that was a great buy. All right, let's go over to Makeup and Beauty. I did find some more of these, and they're in a different flavor. These are by the company Daisy, and this one is in Juicy Pomegranate. Ones I found out here were the watermelon. Now they have pomegranate. So very interesting. I got one for myself and one for my daughter. I did pick up 2 more of these tins because these are just so cute. I think there's been like 5 or 6 different designs. These are the first aid kits. Now, perfect for, you know, in the backpack, in your school locker, for the kids, in the car. I'm absolutely loving these tins. I would have paid $1.25 just for the tin, but hey, that's just me. Totally reusable. But on the inside, and I've shown this in many videos, but these are all different. So you're going to get a package of tape, and then you're going to get several different bandages that look all different from each other. I'll try to fan them all out. Whoops, falling all over the floor. Different kinds of bandages for boo-boos and owies. And the tin is totally reusable. I just thought it was so cool. I love the patterns and love the designs. So this one I'm feeling like mermaid vibes. And then the only other one I found, I'm going to keep this one in the car for the kids. This one here, and I'm just taking the top off. Look at all these little baby animals. Aren't they adorable? They're all giving you little winks. And the tins are the same all the way around. So cute. And then again on the inside, all your bandages are going to have these little critters on them. Look at the little piggies right there. So much fun. I just thought they were super. All right, let's go over to, in the makeup aisle, I came across this. And I'm not sure what it's all about, but I thought I would give it a try. This is by Be Pure. It's a peptide lip mask with ceramides. Hydrating formula. It's kind of different. It says it's in clear. Gonna try to check this out. It says, start your morning or end your day with our easy to apply hydrating lip mask infused with peptides and ceramides for a smooth, cushy feel. Apply a thick layer on your lips to nourish and soften. Apply throughout the day as desired for hydrating, glossy lips. So I picked one of them up. Then I found this, and this is by, I think, pronounce this company incorrectly. Is it, let me pick this one up. It looks like it's spelled better. Is it Spash? Spash. I know that's not the name. Anyways, it is hydrating, the Everything Hydrating Lip Balm with sunflower seed oil, sweet almond oil, and vitamin E. It was in the package that looks like this. We're gonna, it's all like really, really sealed up. Let me grab, of course, I put my scissors, oh, no, they're back here. All right, let's check this out. I'm gonna open this up. And we're gonna check it out together. So it's LA Splash Cosmetics. My bad, I totally said that wrong. All right, whew, that's a big ass container. There it is right there. The Everything Hydrating Lip Balm. I just stuck it up my nose, Beth. It doesn't really have a scent to it, but man, that's a big stick. So we'll give that a try. I already have something on my candy one that I always wear. But yeah, so I grabbed myself one of those. I probably should grab one for my daughter, but she'll probably end up snatching that from me anyways. All right, by the same company now that I had just mentioned. They also had this Balancing Toner Serum Spray, which looked really cool. They also had, again, by LA Splash, this is and I'm sure I'm going to say this wrong too, Yuzu Vitamin C Powerhouse Serum. They had also by the same company this Biophase Makeup Melting Lava Oil Cleanser with jojoba oil, volcanic ash, and vitamin E. Very interesting things. I was like, ooh, we're going to sit down, my daughter and I, and go through this stuff together. They also had a Depuffer and Nourishing Eye Cream with avocado oil, shea butter, and vitamin E. That looks like that. Two more things to share. No, I lied. Three more things to share with you. The Everything. Nope, I already showed you that. I got two. Oh, I did get one for her. This one here is Day, Night, and a Moisturizing Mask. Looks just like this. They had so much stuff at this store. And the last thing by that company is a Skin Smoothing Strawberry Sugar Face Scrub. Let's see what this looks like. Strawberry Sugar Face Scrub. Oh, Judy, strawberry. Well, I'm saying strawberry flavored. Of course, we're not going to eat the scrub. All right. Ooh, that's a pretty container. There it is. Vitamin E, glycerin, and strawberry extract. Oh, it does have a cover. Good, good, good. There it is, right side the container. I want to smell, though. Not that I want to smell. I want to smell the product. Wow, it's really in there good. Oh, I can definitely smell the strawberries, but you know what? I'm not going to do this because I'll end up knocking all over the place. All right, moving on. I did pick up my daughter. She's got so many nails now, it's not even funny. But Mother's Day is coming up, and she's a mom. So these are by 7 Nail, and these are press-ons. It says press and go. I did get 2 packages, but I'm going to try to bring them in nice and close. Aren't those pretty? They're like a peach and white ombre. And then I got 2 of these as well, because I always like to get 2 packs. And this one here is also press and go. And it's a French, but I'm hoping you're going to be able to see the pearls in there. So bear with me a moment to get the glare off. I'm going to bring them in close. Do you see the pearls? Like right over here on this side? They're so pretty and so subtle. I thought she would enjoy those. All right, over in the aisle where they're starting to bring in, oh my goodness, Mother's Day, 4th of July, all kinds of stuff. They did have some new tumblers. I only grabbed 2 because I didn't want to go too crazy with them because I'm not sure what I'm going to find out here by me. But these look very interesting and fun, especially if you're going to be having a 4th of July party or any kind of party like that. These tumblers from top to bottom are 9.5 inches in height. That is not including the straw. And they say they are hand wash only. How cute are those? Look at the fireworks on them. This is a new design this year. I believe they have one out with popsicles, but I didn't see that one. I found this one. And then here's what the tops look like, by the way. And I found this one in the blue. Very festive, great for keeping yourself hydrated with whatever it is that you like to drink in the summer, whether it be water, Kool-Aid, who knows. But yeah, those are really pretty. Okay. Excuse me. So in the Dollar Tree, they have Plus. The Plus thing is kind of getting out of control. I almost feel, not that it's getting out of control, but I feel like I want to learn to say it better in a different way. So when I'm buying items that are more than like the $1.75 norm, I like to show these items at the end so there's not any confusion. Some of these items are in an aisle, which is all higher priced items, but now you're finding these items in regular aisles too. So I always say they're plus items because they're more than the $1.75. But I also like to let you know exactly the prices. So these are really interesting and really cool. These were $6 each. And in my opinion, I think this is an awesome bargain. I purchased some of these that are almost identical, and they were by the company Cook with Color, and I paid $10 each for them. These were only $6, and they are, like I said, almost identical. These are called Snackle boxes, and you can do all kinds of things with them. This is pretty impressive, I think, for Dollar Tree. They had several different colors. So this, again, it's made by Shore Fresh. It comes from Dollar Tree, and it looks just like this. Now, you have these handles up here on the top, which allow you to hold the actual box. And what you basically do is you pop open all four of your sides. Lots, very secure here. And then you remove your top, like so. And then you have these 8 containers. All these containers come out, like so. And what you do is you put different things in these containers. Now, the possibilities are absolutely endless. What I did for a few people for birthdays and things like that is I took one of these containers, but it was in the Cook with Color. And I put a little bit of like colored grass in each one and filled them up with their favorite treats, a gift card, maybe a lip gloss. And then I packaged them up and I, gave them the container and all the treats inside, which is super fun. The only difference is Cook with Color has little lids that fit over these. Now, these do not have that, which maybe that's why they're only $6. But I think it's a phenomenal buy. How about a taco? You're having a taco party. Let's put all the condiments in here. How about put it full of different teas and give it to someone as a gift? So many different possibilities. Set it up as an ice cream. You could do nuts, different kinds of sprinkles. Oh my gosh, the possibilities are absolutely endless. And then just take it along in your trip and you're on the go. Give that to a container for someone. You're going to a barbecue, a picnic. Use that as like a little hostess gift. So they had them in those blue. They also had them in the red. So if you're into red, there is the red one. Very nice, like a fire engine red. Again, $6 each. I think it's a phenomenal buy. I happen to love them. I first got one of these boxes like this from Cook with Color with treats in it. And I was like, what a phenomenal idea. I mean, the possibilities, fruits, you could just go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So $6 each. They had them in one other color, which was teal. I didn't get it because, again, I was kind of out of town. I was a couple hours away from home. And I didn't want to fill up the race car with all kinds of goodies. But we did, basically. All right. The next item I'm going to share with you. Oh, these are so pretty. They were $3 each. I don't know how many different colors they had. But I found 2. And I grabbed one of each because I could not decide between either one. Now, these are made of glass. They measure from top to bottom 8 inches. These are going to fly. I sure hope when I put this up in front of all of you that you get to see how pretty this is. It is a glass jar. It's a light pink color. But do you guys see? You can. Do you see all the bows? Oh my goodness. You could put so many gorgeous treats in here. The lid itself just pops off. Boink. Like that. The lid is tin. You could use this as a vase. because it does have a nice smooth edge. But as a candy jar, as a little cookie jar, those bows are gorgeous. So they had them in this gorgeous light pink, and I can tell that the camera is not doing these any justice because they're gorgeous. This one I think is going to show up much better on screen. They had it in this lavender. So this gorgeous pink and this gorgeous lavender, and look at the bows on that. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. How about something like for Mother's Day? You could get, it's at $3, $3. Fill it up with some sweets or treats. What a beautiful gift that would make. Like I said, I couldn't make up my mind. The purple does show up much better. But if I bring this one back, I think you're seeing more of the color as well. $3 each. Don't know how many colors are out there. These are the colors I would pick. Anyways, I don't think there's another color that would make my day besides these two. But keep an eye out. Found them in 2 different places. Up in the front in the seasonal section. I also found them at this particular store over where you get all your glasses and things like that. Alrighty, so I need to go merge my video together. I haven't done that for a hot minute, but that's okay. I got to spend some me time with all of you. I don't even know what the FedEx guy delivered. I was focused on him. But anyways, a big hug from me to all of you, and thank you all so much for watching and your support. And I hope to be back here again tomorrow with a video for all of you. But until next time, everyone, have a wonderful afternoon. Bye for now.